Hi guys, hopefully my computer's not too loud because it usually sounds like it's an engine about to take off. I am seeing if this works. I had seen a thing when I was searching online, to kind of get some information for Tammy, that a way to make RealCare Baby 2s work without a control unit. RealCare Babies 2s can only be programmed with the control unit like I have. We'll get it out quick. That looks like this. There is this orange version and there is also a blue version, and they're both this size. And then there is also a more square unit that is navy blue as well. That one came with the RealCare 1 or G6 babies. You can use that one to program a 2, or you can use a 2, or you can use one of these sticks to program RealCare 1. Yeah, I think they just changed the color of the control units when they made the 2 pluses from the blue ones to the orange ones, because the orange one came when I ordered my RealCare 2 Plus. But when I ordered my RealCare 2, she came with a blue unit. But the trick says you remove one battery. So let's see if this works. Okay, I'm removing one battery, and you put it back in and it'll chime. Okay, then you put the pin in and push it 3 times. 1, 2, 2, 3. Now let's see, and then you put the back on, and let's see if she starts. Of course, I can't get it on as easy as I did in the other video. Come on. Oh, I won't close. Come on. Go on. No. Come on. Go in. There we go. Let's see. Oh, but she's not on. Let me read the directions again. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just kind of trying this to see if it works. And, looks like my battery's about to die. So what I think I'm going to do is I am going to read this quick again. And, read this quick again, and then put a fresh battery in, and then we should have our answer. So, just hold on, I will be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I have now completely read this. This is what the directions say. To start baby, use the battery cover, open baby's battery cover. Remove one battery. Replace the battery and baby will chime. Within 30 seconds, use a straightened paper clip to quickly and gently press and hold the emergency start-stop button until baby chimes 3 times. Baby will coo and a new simulation will begin. There will be no quiet times, and baby will follow schedules 1 through 15 in numerical order. Baby will recognize the ID that has been previously configured, replace battery cover, and lock it. Okay. Now that I've actually fully read the directions, the other one, I believe you pressed the start-stop button 3 times and it would go into the program mode, but there would be a 2-hour delay. Okay, so here we go. Let's try this again. I am going to remove one battery, and I will have my paper clip ready in my other hand this time. So, here we go. Now what? She's cooing. So let's replace the cover. Oh, she's on her tummy. Doesn't like it. There she was sleeping. When they're on their tummy and they're sleeping, they will start making the coughing and start crying. So this does work because I did not use the program with her. I have not programmed a simulation with her since I got her. So this is fantastic news for Tammy, because I was trying to think of, okay, once the simulation ends in 7 days, then what? You know, is she going to have to send it back to me for me to reprogram it? And I know I've seen these directions before. I personally have never used them. But I've personally never used them, these directions, since I've only had RealCare2 babies for probably the last 5 years. Yeah, before even before that. Before my son was born, I think I sold my last RealCare2, and I just had 2 pluses. So he will be 7 coming up, so probably for the last 7 years. So I've never had to use these because this only works on RealCare2s. It does not work on the 2 plus. So those of you out there that, you know, I really want one of these babies, but the whole drawback is these handheld control units are expensive on eBay. The company does not sell them anymore. They only sell X sticks. But the X sticks and stuff from RealityWorks is only available to people in schools, nonprofits, or different organizations. Yes, I am able to get stuff from RealityWorks because I do have it's not a nonprofit. It's a program that I kind of started for people with special needs. I've mentioned it in a I mentioned it in a previous video. Yes. That I've mentioned in a previous video that yes, I have this organization for people with, mostly I've only done it with people with autism, but it's pretty much families with children with special needs. But please do not ask me to buy a doll for you or to buy a bunch of the stuff for you. I personally will not do that. I'm not comfortable doing that. People in the past have had their accounts flagged from RealityWorks, and RealityWorks will refuse buying and shipping dolls to you because they're only meant to be sold to these specific people. That's why they have such strict guidelines to who they sell to. I know Crystal was able to get around it in Canada after talking with that person and explaining her situation. I don't know if the US one would do that. I can't say yes, I can't say no, because I'm not RealityWorks. But I do know in the past people that would buy the babies, especially if you're buying a large amount of babies and you're buying like X sticks to go with them. They know that you're purchasing those babies and reselling them. Now, where did it go? I have a RealityWorks catalog somewhere around here. Where did my daughter go? Here it is. And, you know, just in case, I will say, okay. I will say that I won't give the exact price because of how RealityWorks only wants the exact price to go out to those that are in these organizations and whatnot. But I know there's a few people out there that I've seen saying, oh, I'll buy a RealCare3 baby for you and your X stick, and yeah, you can download on RealityWorks website the software to run the X stick. I don't have an X stick, but I do have the software on my computer. Can't really do much on the software without the X stick, but you know, in the past with RealCare2s, if people were buying like a RealCare2 in a handheld together, because it was cheaper to buy it that way than like the baby package that came with the curriculum and everything else, they did flag people's accounts and refused to sell to them anymore when they noticed people were buying a large, like, I know one person bought like 5 or 6 babies within a 6-month period with 5 or 6 control units, like the same amount of control units as they did babies. And RealityWorks completely stopped allowing them to purchase from them because they knew they were buying them for other people and selling them. And that's not what Reality Works is about. If they wanted them to be in the general population's hands, they wouldn't have such strict guidelines. And there's two reasons why they have the strict guidelines. They feel these are not dolls. These are infant simulators and they should be used as such. 1. 2. For a while, they did allow just general public to purchase from them. That was kind of right around when RealCare2 Baby came out. It was just before that, because they started doing it with RealCare 1 or Gen 6s. Those are the same baby, if those people haven't seen my previous videos. But people would take the computers out of the RealCare2s and the Generation 6s and put them into a reborn doll. And then they would sell the doll on eBay for like $2,000-$3,000. Yes, I saw one go into a Welcome Home Emily. It was a Generation 6 computer module from Baby Think It Over. They put it into Welcome Home Emily and sold the Welcome Home Emily for $3,000. Well, what happened with that baby is the new owner got the baby, and the baby worked for a good 2 months, and then all of a sudden it stopped responding to the food sense, or the mouth sensor stopped responding, and then it was having troubles registering the ID, and it was having all sorts of issues. Well, the person that bought the Welcome Home Emily with the RealCare module in it got very upset and went to Reality Works, complaining to Reality Works that this was a defective product and that they wanted them to do something about it and fix her baby. Well, Reality Works came back and said, hey, wait a minute, this doll, no, we're not going to touch it. The doll has been, our original doll had been tampered with. We don't know what happened between the point we sold the doll, them taking it apart and putting it into this new doll, and then you receiving this new doll. So then the buyer went to the seller saying, hey, I want a refund because this baby doesn't work. And then the seller comes back on the buyer and goes, hey, wait a minute, you've had this doll for a few months. I don't know what you did to this doll. So then basically the buyer just wasted $3,000 on a Welcome Home Emily with an expensive computer module in it that does absolutely nothing. They basically have a paperweight in terms of technology. Like if you have a phone that, quote, bricks, I know that about 6 years ago, when I switched from a BlackBerry to a smartphone, my first smartphone stopped working, so the company sent me a new phone, and it was a quote-unquote a brick, is how the cell phone carrier named it, because it was DOA, it was dead right out of the box, and they call those a brick because there's nothing you can do with them. That's just dead weight. So, you know, the buyer was upset because they just basically wasted $3,000, and Reality Works won't help them, and the seller won't help them. And I can agree with Reality Works on why they won't do this. So that's when Reality Works, after they were having issues like that with reborners taking the dolls apart and putting them into reborns, they decided, you know what, we're just going to stop selling again. And that's what they did. But I just got the new catalog in the mail. I'm not going to show my address, but just to prove that I did get the new catalog. There's a Baby Think It Over right there. Reality Works. I'm not going to show the RealCare babies, but where's something that people probably won't care about. Okay, here's the pregnancy profile. It's a RealCare pregnancy profile, and you can see the price for that. So this is the actual Reality Works catalog. They come out with a new one every year with their new pricing. But I will say, You can find on their website some of the stuff. You can try to purchase it. They will contact you before letting the purchase go through. But on there, I can say this much: the X stick is $1 or $199, so $200. Then you have to add in tax if there's tax applicable to your state, as well as shipping and handling. And I believe shipping and handling is 6% of your purchase price, is what I want to say. At least that's what it used to be. And in this catalog, it doesn't say anymore. It just says does not include shipping and handling, and then ways to contact them for shipping prices, or basically and that you need to contact them for a price quote to get the amount with the shipping. Shipping, and here it is. Shipping and handling is 5% of the total order with a minimum charge of $12. So they're going to charge a minimum of $12 to ship anything from Reality Works. But so the X stick is $200. You can download the software from the website, but I will say that the RealCare Baby 3, which comes with the 2-piece sleeper. Okay. This doesn't show any prices. This is the 2-piece sleeper. It's the top and the pants. And there is a cute little Hispanic girl. And there is the different ethnicities you can buy. Here we go. The 2-piece sleeper, or 2-piece outfit, 1 sleeper, 1 bodysuit, 2 colored diapers, 1 bottle, 5 ID, or an ID with 5 wristbands, a single baby charger, or a 5 baby station. The 5 baby station, it says, the 5 baby station will be if you purchase 5 or more babies. 2 or 5 year limited warranties. I will say that the price for a single baby without the X stick is under $700, but more than $500. So there's a $200 price range there. I'm not going to give the exact price range. And then you add on the X stick, which is another $200. I saw one person trying to sell RealCare 3s for the doll itself, not including the X stick, for $900. To me, that person is clearly making money. If people are buying them for those prices and they continue to purchase dolls for other people, Reality Works will probably catch on. Like if they do an order today and next month they do another order, and a month after that they do another order, Reality Works will catch up. Like if you're ordering 1 baby at a time, but you're just ordering the baby, the single baby kit, and you're just ordering that, you're not ordering X sticks, you're not ordering anything else, they might realize that you have a nonprofit or something, and each month you're kind of saving up a little bit of money, and then you're able to purchase the baby the next month. Okay, that will make sense to them. But if you're buying like 3-4 babies a month, and you're buying like 4 or 5 X sticks, they're going to catch on. And there is also an option to buy a RealCare Baby with accessory package. The RealCare Baby 3 with accessory package comes with a 2-piece outfit, sleeper, infant bodysuit, 2 color diapers, bottle, ID, single charger, 2 or 5 year warranty, and the warranty also depends upon the price. You also receive a car seat carrier with the detection kit, a blanket, and a diaper bag. And that kit itself with the 2-year warranty is no more than $900. Excuse me. So it's between that $700 and the $900. Once again, a $200 range, not giving the exact price away. But even at that, if it's at that the top of the range I'm giving, and it's that $900, and somebody says, hey, I can get you this plus an X stick and I'll charge you $1,500. it would be no more than $1,100 plus the 5%. So I'm just trying to put this information out there so people don't get ripped off. And I will just, we'll cover the prices. There is what comes, the top picture is what comes with a single baby, and then the bottom has, these are the things for the car seat, so that, you know, if the baby's been in the car seat too long, there's the diaper bag and a baby with its blanket in the car seat. And then there, and it's in its two-piece outfit, there's the sleeper, there's the diapers, the bottle, the onesie, the charger, the bracelets, and the ID. They only come with one ID now. And then there is also the option to buy, I don't think they have a picture of it in here. It is on their website though. No, it's not. I don't see a picture of any of the babies in it. Did they mention it in here? There is an option to buy a winter bunting for the baby. Oh, here we go. Outerwear. It's $35 for an outerwear that's kind of like a snowsuit. That's $35. That's on the website, so I will say that price because they have that price posted. But that's an option. Looking through quick, I am not seeing it in any of these pictures. But I'm just kind of giving you guys this information because I don't want people to get ripped off out there. Like if somebody, like if you're wanting one of these babies and you join a group on Yahoo, or you see on, or not Yahoo, on Facebook, or if you see on eBay, or if you're on another doll message group and you post that you're looking for one of these babies and somebody says, hey, I can get you a RealCare2 for $1,000, and it's just the baby. The little square things that go in the car seat, those are $15. Those, once again, are also on the website, so I can say that price. But if they're saying for $1,500 they can get you a single RealCare3 and an X stick, they are making a ton of money off of you. I will say that. So I don't want people to get ripped off. If you go on eBay, you know, ask the seller if this ID is programmed to the doll. If they say no or I don't know on a RealCare2, you're going to have to find somebody that can program this for you. And it has to be somebody with the module for a RealCare2, because the control unit does not work for, or not the control unit, the X stick does not work for RealCare2 babies. It only works for 2 pluses and 3s. So you need to have this ID programmed in order for this to work. And once again, I will show you to show that she's still on. I believe she's still sleeping. And let's see if she starts coughing again. See, she's on. Yeah, she's kind of choking because she's on her baby, or on her belly. I kind of made this video a little longer. I was hoping she would at least require one kind of care while I did this. So this is fantastic news for Miss Tammy, because although Miss Abby did not come with an ID, I had an extra ID, so I allowed Tammy to have it. And Tammy is, in return, sending me some stuff, but I needed to program it to the doll, so that's why the doll was sent here. And, you know, I've got to have fun with her. I've got to make some cool videos with her. I still have a few more videos. She will be packed up soon. You'll probably see the videos of her getting packed up and stuff after she's already at her new mommy, because there's going to be some surprises for her new mommy, and I'm going to show the packing video, but I don't want to ruin the surprise for Miss Tammy, so the video will be posted after Tammy receives Abby. But Tammy can just use this, in fact, this pin that I have on, and I wrote Abby's name on it, whoops, so I didn't mix it up with Luna's ID, but I wrote Abby on it. And then I put this pin on it so I could attach it to stuff so I didn't lose, or when I get her dressed, I can attach it to her onesie, which is actually kind of funny because the onesie's sitting up here. Tammy received this piglet outfit with her doll, with Isabel. And Tammy's like, oh, this is a really cute piglet outfit. Yeah, this is the outfit Abby, or the onesie Abby came in. It is the onesie that goes with the outfit that Tammy received with Isabel. Tammy was like, am I the only one that got the second outfit with the baby? Yeah, you were, but technically it actually goes with the doll that I have here that's yours. So I had to laugh about that, and it was just one of those things that, you know, Cece's working in mysterious ways. She's still surprising us even 18 months later, and I did a video with, a few videos with my, well, it was my daughter's. I've kind of confiscated it because my daughter didn't play with it. Cayenne, the African-American girl, like neonate. Like, she was alive when she surprised me with that one. But I'm probably going to end the video here because it's going on 30 minutes and I really wanted to make this a short video. So we do know that this method, and I will read it once more for those before I have people asking me. It is the RealCare2, not the Plus. It only works for the RealCare2. It's similar to getting a Generation 6 or RealCare1 started without a control module or a control unit. This is for RealCare Baby 2, not the Plus model. Has an emergency start-stop button, and it can be started that way. The current simulation data that was stored will be lost. So whatever was on her before I started this thing, well, was completely lost. So this is a completely new simulation. To start Baby, use the battery cover key to open the teacher's key that looks like this to open the battery cover. Remove one battery. Replace the battery. Pull the battery out and put it back in. Baby will chime one time. Within 30 seconds, use a straightened paper clip, or in my case, I used the end of the safety pin. That worked. Within 30 seconds of the one chime, used a straightened paper clip to quickly and gently press and hold the emergency start-stop button until Baby chimes 3 times. Baby will coo and new simulation will begin. There will be no quiet times for Baby. Baby will follow schedules 1 through 15 in numerical order. So right now she will be on schedule 1. Baby will recognize the ID, which was this ID, that had been previously configured to Baby. Replace the battery cover and lock it. And as you could hear when I tried this, she automatically kicked in and she was asleep. So before I could even get the battery cover back on her, she started coughing because she was on her belly. So we do know, I don't know like what time the clock starts on this, if it makes it so that it starts at midnight. Because that's where you have more control with the control unit. I just took the batteries out. But with the control unit, when you turn it on, there's a clock in here and you set the clock, and then the clock from this is what sets Baby. So I'm assuming when you start it, it's starting at midnight or 12:01 a.m. is what I'm going to assume. Not 100% sure on that, but so I am going to, I have maybe 1 or 2 videos that I've kind of planned. I am going to run a demo with Luna, but I'm probably going to wait to do that until after Abby leaves, because I have a few more videos that I want to do before Abby gets packed up and sent off to Tammy, which will be sometime this week. But I am going to end this video here, so give this video a thumbs up and a like, or give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I do have, for those watching, because this is a baby think it over, I do have a full body silicone and some neonates. And I do have a reborn kit that is not reborn. He is currently sitting in my closet because my crib is going to be soon full. I'm going to take all my neonates out of the boxes for a while. Just, you know, to reminisce. And, you know, all the stuff with Cynthia is bringing me back. I mean, I love my silicone doll. And I can't really say I love my doll kit that's put together because he's not reborn. But, I mean, I love dolls. But, you know, all this stuff with Cynthia has really brought me back to the beginning. The beginning of my adult doll collecting was Baby Think It Over and neonate dolls. I've had other reborns. I've had one-of-a-kind babies. I've had reborn one-of-a-kind babies. I've had mass-produced like Ashton Drake. I've had, I can't even think, Masterpiece Gallery dolls. I've had Heritage Mint. I've had Paradise Galleries. I've had a vast, numerous amount of different types of dolls over the last 15 years when I started collecting as an adult. But it's really bringing me back to the babies that started this all, because what started it all was having one of these babies in high school, fell in love with the doll itself, thought it was so cool that it had and that was a Generation 4, which was just the box. I do have one of those. I will make a video with it. I do not know if its control box works anymore. I've never really tested it, so I guess we can see if it works or not. But it really brought me back to all those babies. And the first doll that I got as an adult it wasn't actually a neonate. It was like one of those mall pop-ups. And I'm not going to get into the whole thing about when I started doll collecting, because I will do a separate video with that, because I still need to do my introduction video for my channel. But I am going to end this here. So I hope everybody has a great day. Bye.